Welcome back. My name is Brian and this is Fab Automotive Detailing. We're going to pick up where we left off in part 2 with complete compound. We're going to finish the complete compound and then we're going to go to complete polish. I only show one small section of complete polish, and the reason why is complete polish is put on and taken off the same way as complete compound. The only difference is you change your speed setting from a 5 or 6 down to a 4. But complete polish, it really refines the paint, makes it really glossy, makes the paint pop, makes it look just smooth as glass. So it's definitely an appropriate step to take after complete compound before you wax. And then we're gonna use the pre-wax cleanser. I did not take a video of the pre-wax cleanser because it's pretty much self-explanatory. You spray it on the panels that you polished and you wipe it off with a towel, just in case you left some polish on the panel that you don't want to put wax with that polish and you're always gonna notice it. So here is part 3.
Okay, just to give you an idea, I'm really hoping to see about where the tip of my finger is. I move so the light hits it. You can see a straight line starting about here going all the way up the side of the hood where they took some type of sander. Let me see if I can zoom in. Zooming in may not. Yeah, you can see it really well. It goes right up here, right where that light's at. That's the stuff that I'm having a hard time getting out. Like I said, it's almost like it's underneath the paint or right underneath the clear coat. But I'm gonna put the camera up in the tripod. We'll see. I'll show you exactly how much of that I'm getting out.
All right, got the brand new pad. Kind of hard to get it in the screen. Brand new pad is primed. I'm gonna start out slow. Get it all spread out. We're gonna take it up to speed 6. That's what I've been using. Now, one positive is it is bringing the life back to the paint. It's bringing the gloss back. The gloss levels are really good. One thing if I didn't mention, those foam pads, you've got to clean them periodically. And then if you start noticing any type of dusting or the pad kind of vibrating or dragging, then you're going to want to switch it out for a new pad. And I'm not going to use my Astro light. We're just going to take you off the tripod and see if I can get the same shot I had before. I don't know if you can notice, but it is a lot shinier. But there you go. See, they're still there. Not as bad as they were, but they are still there. So we're going to go over it one more time. Same product, complete compound, and then I'll show you what we got. Go figure, the first video I finally get to do of actual detailing, paint correction, the video you guys have been asking for, I'm having a hard time with it. This has never happened before. I do details about every weekend from spring until fall and never really had this problem. But, you know, this stuff happens, I guess. Can't fix them all perfectly.
Okay. Now, still there, just not nearly as noticeable, but definitely still there, as you can see. Get my finger up here, right about there. It's looking better. I mean, it is what it is. That's the way I look at it. I mean, at what point do you stop? And I could sit here and polish this the rest of the day today. It's probably not going to take care of it. And I run the risk of ruining this guy's paint. If I burn through it, I ruin it. And then I got to pay for a paint job, and I don't want to do that. He said he'd be happy with however I do this. So we're just going to keep on going. I think I'm going to go get me a bite to eat. Okay, we're going to go onto this fender right here. As you can see, the swirls. Let me just show you. I have not done anything to this panel yet. Put you back on the tripod. Like I was saying before, like right here, where these creases are, or corners, whatever you want to call them, body lines, where these body lines are, your paint is the absolute thinnest right here, and it's the absolute thinnest right here. Anywhere you have an angle or a crease or whatever you want to call it, body line. So I stay away from these. If I do go over them, I go over them fast. But other than that, I'll come down close to it, and that's about it. And I'll get my 3-inch orbital, and I'll come over this section right here. But right now we're going to do this right here, and hopefully with the light that I set up, my little snap-on light, you're getting a good view of these swirls right now, and just show you what I do. There you go, put some 3 dots on there, cord over the shoulder so you don't scratch the paint. Pump it up. See, there's still just a little bit of swirls in there. Oh, getting into my light. Kind of give you an idea. It's definitely better. We're going to go over it one more time. And once I'm done using complete compound all the way around the vehicle, I'm going to move into complete polish to try to get the best, absolute best surface that I can. Got you guys moved. There we go. Three more drops. Same exact thing we just did. Well, let's see what that did. See if it made it any better at all. Now, this is a pretty good example of using your pad too long. It's not going to scratch it, but I am getting dust. That's because the pad was, I've used the pad longer than I should have. And I have cleaned it. And you know what? Once I get done showing you this paint, I'll show you how I clean it. But I'm not going to use that pad again. I'm going to have to switch to a new one. Okay, see, it's even better now. And I'm happy with that. I think the complete polish will really, really refine the surface from there. And that's just, I mean, I'm happy with that. He's going to be happy with that. And that's all that really matters. See if I can give you an idea. Probably not. If you follow, let's see how we can do this. Okay, you can see those swirls there, and you can see they're getting better and better and better. Let's go back to where they're really bad, where I haven't been yet. Right there. Like I said, you only want to go as aggressive as you're comfortable with, and I don't want to go any more aggressive than that. Like I said, I don't know how thick this clear coat is, so if that's what we're just going to do, we're going to leave it there, and I'm going to keep on moving down the vehicle. I'm going to finish doing the complete compound on the whole car, and then we will come back. I'll probably do the complete polish too, and then we'll come back and do some waxing on it. Well, I just said I was going to show you how I clean my pads, so that's where this little handy brush comes in, right here. Turn it down to a low setting. I put it on 2. Let the pad run. Just drag it across. You don't want to do this near the vehicle because you will have dust all over the vehicle. That is one way to do it. Another way I have found is that's really effective is air. Hopefully I can show you. That's another way to clean your pad. So I took a picture with my actual camera before I started on this door, and you guys can see what kind of shape this is in. And I did a before picture, and then once I'm done with the door, I'm gonna do an after picture, and I'll put it in the video after this part of the video. So let me show you here. There's after I got done with this door. Is it perfect? Nope. Is it better? Oh yeah, a lot better, as you can see. I mean, look at that. Anyways, that kind of give you guys an idea. I know that this video is kind of weird, I guess. I'm just keep going to different spots and showing you guys different things, but I'm kind of trying to pick the camera up on things I want you to see, so you can see, you know, the difference. I mean, there's definitely a difference there. That's why he told me to go ahead and keep doing it. So I'll put the pictures right after this. Just got done doing the complete compound. I know this is not ideal light settings, but it's getting dark outside, so there's no point pulling it out. But I just want to kind of give you an overview. I mean, it is glossy, that's for sure. There's no wax. I'm still going to use the complete polish on it afterwards. I'm thinking of as many videos as I've taken today, it's probably going to be a 3-part. But we'll see when it gets down to editing. Looks good. I'm in a lot better mood than I was this morning because after talking to the customer, I started feeling a lot better about how the paint was turning out, but they weren't going for complete perfection at all. So they're going to be very stoked when they see this. So now I'm going to go from here. I'm going to put the complete polish on. There's no reason to really do a video on the complete polish. Let me put this on the tripod. There's no reason to do a video on the complete polish because complete polish is done the exact same way that complete compound's done, except for instead of going speeds 5 or 6 on complete polish, you speed 4. It's not nearly as aggressive. The sub-micron abrasives that are in it are a lot finer. It can actually be done by hand. Complete compound really can. It doesn't really work very well by hand, but it's just a fine polish is what complete polish is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then when I get done doing that, I'm gonna clean the whole paint surface with the pre-wax cleanser
Other people use isopropyl alcohol, whatever you use, same thing. Clean the surface off. That way, if you missed any polish when you were removing polish with a towel, you're not going to accidentally leave it on there, put wax over it, and you're going to always see it. You'll always notice it. So that way you wipe the whole surface down, touch every single surface that's painted that you touched, and then from there we'll go put the wax on. And that might be tomorrow. Tomorrow is probably going to be when I do the wax, because by the time I get done doing the polish, it's going to be late. I'm not going to want to stay here and do the wax, so I'll just come in tomorrow and do the wax. So we'll see you then. So I decided I'd show you one clip of me using the complete polish, and what I want to say is, with all the scratches that are left in it, which there's not tons of them, but there's definitely some that are very noticeable, especially when you get it out in the sun. It's going to be noticeable. But I could easily, throw a glaze on it, cover those scratches up, then put the wax on. I'm just not that type of guy. I would rather fix it the best I can, and you get what you get, and then you put the wax on it. All you're doing is putting a band-aid on a problem when you put a glaze on, and then when that wax is off and that glaze is off, you're just going to see all those scratches again. So I'm going to show you right here. We're just going to use the complete polish right here, but I kind of wanted to tell you that as well before I started. None of Griot's Garage products have any fillers in them at all. So like I said, you get what you get. When you get done polishing, when you wipe the polish off, if you see anything, I mean, it's going to be there when you put the wax on. Nothing's going to be hidden with Griot's Garage products. Speed 4, actually I'm using speed 4.5. And it goes on the same way as the complete polish, the complete compound. Spread it out. I know people are going to probably comment about my arm speed being too fast, but that's fine. I mean, if you've ever worked on or detailed a car that's this old, that you know has been painted, you don't know how long ago it was painted, and it's fiberglass, which means it can't dissipate the heat very fast. You move your arms fast, do the best you can. I don't want to ruin the guy's paint. I know I've said that a couple times in this video already, but the thing's turning out really, really good. I'm really happy with it now. So that's complete polish. It's same thing as complete compound, just not nearly as aggressive, but it's applied the exact same way and taken off the exact same way. We got done doing the complete compound. We did the complete polish, and then we wiped the whole surface down with the pre-wax cleanser. And I talked to the guy, and he wants me to use the Best of Show Carnauba paste wax, and I think that's a great idea in this car, because this is not a car he drives year-round. It's just a 2 or 3 months out of the year. The rest of the time it's in the garage, and that wax lasts about 2 or 3 months, and it gives you the absolute best depth and clarity out of the paint, in my opinion. So part 3 will be waxing the vehicle with the Best of Show wax, and then final results. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button while you're down there. I hope you watched my third part of the video for the final results and the wax, and we will just see you then.